enthusiastic player, so he's always got a motor. Even if you come out to practice, he's got a motor. If you see a guy that's working at the end of practice, it's Shalik Calhoun. If he's outside working by himself, there's Shalik Calhoun. So he's motivated. He sort of has that innate hunger, I think, to drive forward and always try and be better. He did an outstanding job for us last year. I think he was a freshman All-American. Missed one field goal, 15 out of 16. And a large degree of our success is always dependent on how do we kick it. You know, whether it's punt it, kick off, kick the field goals. And you know, I think he's he's a competitor. You know him well. He's a competitive person, and he's extremely confident person. And what attracted me to Michael Geiger? Yeah, he's a great kicker. He can even punt, but you know, he's a great soccer goalie. You know, I think he played baseball as well. So he's just an athlete. Aaron Bates is one of our captains a couple years ago from John Glenn down near Columbus. You know, he was our holder and he was our punter, and was one of our team captains. So absolutely, I see that in his future. That's definitely possible. He doesn't look at himself as a kicker. I think you know what I said earlier. You know, I've always seen Michigan State as a destination, not a stepping stone place. It's home. You know, and you know when people at home are tugging at you, you know, you tend to want to just stay where you're at. So my two daughters go to school there. You know, it's the second time I've been at Michigan State. I have a lot of friends. We have a big program, and there are a lot of people within that program that have strived to be successful, been part of this success. Well, I think that, you know, hopefully we send the message that we're going to play hard and we're going to play with toughness and we're going to know what to do and play fast. And you know that, you know, this game, that we're comprehensive in what we do. We have all the bases covered, and that you know, we're a big play, opportunistic defense. But yeah, smash mouth will work too. I think we're close. I don't think there's any question that if Ohio State would have won that football game, they would have been in it. And as I said earlier, I think you could have made a case for Michigan State being in that game. And I think had we been ranked earlier, had we come off a 10-win season in 2012, we would have been ranked earlier, and they would have had us up in the polls a lot earlier. You look at the Notre Dame game. Notre Dame's not a bad football team. They lost by 4 points, and there were some questionable situations. So pretty close, I would say, and I still feel like we could have represented in that football game. Now, we would have won. I don't know those things, but we represent. Yeah, early games always, I think, sort of set the tone, I think, for your season. Gives you an opportunity to test the waters, I guess. So all of our players will benefit from the first game in our stadium. They'll benefit from the second game at Oregon. All the coaches will benefit. And I think as long as we look at every experience as one that benefits us, even if we don't succeed, I think those are the things that keep your program moving in the right direction. Yeah, I think that's the hope. You know, I mean, really, we were 7-6 last in 2012. We lost a lot of games by a couple points. We lost 5 games by 13 points. But we didn't enter the top 25 until we had beaten until our 10th game of the season. We were 8-1 going to play Michigan, and we ended up entering that week going, I think, number 23. So we have a team that goes from 23 to number 3 in a matter of what? Pretty quick. Yeah. So, you know, I don't know. I guess you would think that, again, as if we would have had some votes earlier on, that, you know, there would have been more of a push at the end. Again, I don't, you know, we have one vote and we vote and we move to the next thing. So some of the things you can control, some of the things you can't control, I try and focus on the things I can control. As I said, in the main floor, I think they all count one. There's no question. If we don't take care of business prior to or after, that game means nothing. So obviously it's a big game, a lot of media attention. Should be a great football game, it'd be an exciting game at our place. So, but they all count one. It's a game. You know, after that's over, you know, people are going to go in different directions. We just need to go up.
So
Well, you know, the number in the Bible for completion is number 7, and 8 means new beginnings. So we'll just look at it like that.